Morning. We'll start with revising which one? Issue of shares. In the company accounts, the first part is which one? Issue of shares. Every time in CA Foundation, they ask minimum one question, maximum one question. So the application money received, what is the entry we'll pass? Bank account data to share application account. For application money transferred, share application account data to share capital. Excess money can be rejected to share allotment. If there is a pro-rata allotment, surplus we transfer. For allotment money due, share allotment account data to share capital to which account? Securities premium account. For the allotment money received, okay, bank account data, calls and arrears account data if there is any, to share allotment. If there is a calls in advance, you put 2 calls in advance. For call money due, share call account data to share capital. Again, if there is a calls in arrear, you create. If there is a calls in advance, you create that also. Okay. Next, we have seen forfeiture and reissue of shares. When shares are cancelled, what to do? This is the most important part. Share capital account data, you will debit which value? Whatever is called up so far. For example, if you are cancelling after first call, application allotment first call, okay, add up, debit. If it is cancelled after all the calls, you can debit what? Full money. You can debit full money. Securities premium, when will you cancel? When you cancel the shares, when will you cancel securities premium? If the premium is not collected. For example, one shareholder has paid the premium, no need to cancel securities premium. Another shareholder has not paid the premium, now you cancel the premium. Then to calls and arrears, to share forfeiture account, the balancing figure. Clear? Capital account debit, which value? Called up value. Premium account you debit if it is not collected. To calls and arrears, the unpaid amount. To share forfeiture, the balancing figure. You can reissue the shares. Bank account data. If there is a loss, you debit share forfeiture to share capital. Then if the shares are reissued at premium, securities premium will come. If shares are reissued at a loss, you can adjust with which account? Share forfeiture account. If you are reissuing at a premium, it will come to which account? Securities premium account. Net gain will be transferred to capital reserve. Net gain will be transferred to capital reserve. Just observe these 3 entries. Most important. Please observe these things. Shall we go through this first question? Application money 1 rupee, allotment money 2 rupee, first call money 3 rupees, final call money 4 rupees in the mari. Read. All the monies had been collected. Beam, who holds 1000 shares, has not paid the money due on which one? Allotment and calls. Allotment money pay panle, call money pay panle. Ram, who is holding the 500 shares, not paid money due on which one? First and final call. Sam, holding 300 shares, did not pay which call? Final call. 3 shareholders. The first shareholder did not pay allotment money thereafter. Then second shareholder did not pay which money? First call and final call money. The third shareholder did not pay which one? Final call. All the shares are forfeited. When the forfeiture happens? Forfeiture nadakudhu. Nothing is mentioned then after all the calls. After all the calls. All the shares were reissued at a discount of 5%. Past journal entries recording the above transaction till it is reissued. How many applications are issued? 1 lakh. So nothing is mentioned about how many applications received. So you will pass entries based on what? You will pass entries based on, all entries will be based on what? 1 lakh applications. So what is entry you will pass? What is entry you will pass? For the application money received, bank account data to share application, how much? 1 lakh. Then transfer the money, share application account data to share capital. Listen. For allotment money due, what is entry you will pass? Allotment money due, what is entry you will pass? Share allotment account data to share capital, 1 lakh into 2 lakhs. No surplus. Share allotment account data to share capital. Allotment time, how many shares we are not collecting money? 1000 shares we are not collecting money. So listen, calls and arrears will be 1000 into 2, 2000. Bank account data the balance, 2 share allotment. Any doubt in it? At the time of allotment, who has not paid the money? The first shareholder, being 1000 shares into 2, 2000 we are not collecting, balance money we are collecting. For the first call money due, what is entry you will pass? Bank account data to share first call. Then for the call money received, bank account data, calls and arrears account data to which account? Share first call account. Listen, first call, who are not paying first call? This 1000 share plus RAM 500 shares. Total ever shares? 1500 shares we are not collecting the first call. Calls and arrears 1500 into 3, 4500 to share first call. Then for the final call money due, how much final call? 4 into 1 lakh. 4 into 1 lakh. Share final call account data to share capital 4 lakhs. For final call money received, what is the entry you will pass? Bank account data, calls and arrears account data to share final call. To share final call. Calls and arrears, how 1800 into 4? How 1800 into 4? Who are not paying money? All the three. The 1000 shares, the 500 shares, next 300 shares. Total how many shares? 1800 shares into 4. We are not collecting the final call money. Okay. So first call allotment 1000 shares not paid. First call 1500 shares. Final call 1800 shares. All the shares are cancelled. How many shares are to be cancelled? 1000 plus 500 plus 300. How many shares? 1800 shares. Share capital account data to calls and arrears, add up all these things. 2000 plus 4500 plus 7200, 13700 calls and arrears. 2 share forfeiture, the balancing figure. Then the shares are reissued at a discount of 5%. What is entry you will pass? Bank account data to share capital. To share capital will be 1800 shares into 10 rupees. About a 5% loss we adjust with which account? Forfeiture account, bank account debit. Net gain 4300 minus 900. Net gain will be transferred to which account? Capital reserve account. Take up this. Any doubt in it? All the shares are cancelled after final call. All the shares are cancelled after final call. Any doubt in this, in any particular point? Go through the second question. Read the question in full, then we'll solve. On application 20, on allotment 30, first call 20, last date to pay is July 31st July, final call is given. Application is received for how many shares? 6,000 shares. Allotment 2,500 shares, full allotment. For the 3,000 shares, we are allotting 2,500 shares. There is a pro-rata allotment. You applied for 3,000, you get how many shares? 2,500 shares. That surplus money, surplus money, what to do? It will be transferred to allotment. It will be transferred to allotment. 500 shares, application money is rejected. This is rejected. Amount was received on 15th June. Calls were made on 1st July and 1st August. One shareholder did not pay first call money on 150 shares, which he paid along with which money? Final call money. one shareholder did not pay first call money on 150 shares. He paid along with interest of 5% per annum கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Another shareholder holding 100 shares did not pay final call till the end of accounting year, which ends on 31st October கொடுத்திருக்கான். Prepare cash book and pass what? Journal entries. Is there any forfeiture? Do they ask you to cancel any shares? The share cancel பண்ண சொல்லிருக்காங்க. They just ask you to pass journal entries. What is extra here? And the interest. Interest on which one? Calls in arrears. We have to collect along with final. Okay. Applications are received for how many shares? 6,000 shares. So you will start passing entry for application money received. What is the entry you will pass? Listen. Bank account data to share application 6,000 into 20. Okay. Then for application money transferred. Okay. நீங்க try பண்ணுங்கப்பா. Try to pass all the entries up to final call. Then let me give my answer. Try பண்ணுங்க. 5 minutes. Shall we check your entries? Application money transfer can entry varum. Share application account data 1,20,000 to share capital 5,000 into 20. And the pro-rata allotment, what is the surplus? What is the surplus in pro-rata allotment? For 3,000 shares, 2,500 shares are given. So 10,000. How many applications rejected? How many applications rejected? 500 applications rejected. This 500 into 2, 500 into 20. For allotment money due, 5,000 into 30, 5,000 into 30, 1,50,000. Wait, பண்ணுங்க. In the 1,50,000 will you collect? Allotment money received. எவ்வளவு receive பண்ணணும்? Will you receive 1,50,000? No. Already there is a surplus of 10,000 has been adjusted. So balance you have to collect. Bank account data to share allotment 1,40,000. Paying attention. First call time, who's not paying? First call money, who's not paying? 150 shares not paid. 150 shares not paid, but he paid along with final call. Let us see. Share first call account data to share capital 5,000 into 20, 1 lakh. 5,000 into 20, 1 lakh. Then bank account data. How much calls and arrears will be there? 150 shares into 20 rupees. 150 shares into 20 rupees. 3,000. Balance 97,000 received. For final call money due, share final call account data to share capital. Then for final call money received, bank account data. Okay. With calls and arrears, we are getting it. This calls and arrears, we are getting it along with which one? Final call. How much interest? First, let us receive this calls and arrears. Clear? How much calls and arrears? 3,000. How much will be the interest? Interest என்ன சொல்லிருக்கோம்? 5% per annum. 5% per annum. How many months? When the first call money was due? 31st July. It was received along with final call. That is received on 30th August. Due on 31st July, but received on 30th August. So how many months early you are getting it? We should have, the person who should have paid in 31st July, we are getting it on 30th August. How many months? 1 month. 1 month we are getting it delayed. So interest will be charged for 1 month. 3,000 calls and arrears in the calls and arrears into 5% for 1 month. 12.5 will be the interest that we received. Wait. This is for receiving calls and arrears, not final call money. This is for receiving which one? Calls and arrears. 3,000 plus interest 3,012.5. How much is a share final call money? 1,50,000. Who's not paying the final call? Shareholder holding 100 shares did not pay which money? Final call. For that, bank account data, calls and arrears account data to which account? Share final call account. Cash book they ask you to prepare. Record the receipts and payments. Application, allotment, first call, calls and arrears, interest on calls and arrears, final call. This application money rejected 10,000. Balance carry down will come. This is for calls and arrears received. This is for final call money received. Take up this. Or other second question we taken up. Try the third question. They ask you to pass entries for forfeiture and reissue. Only for forfeiture and reissue. Look at this. You have to pass 3 journal entry. What are the 3 journal entry? One is forfeiture of shares, reissue of shares, debt gain you have to transfer to capital reserve on the money. 3 cases they have given. 3 cases they have given. So I'll give you around 5 minutes of time. Try பண்ணுங்க. Shall we? First பாருங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம்? Cancel பண்ணிருக்கோம் இல்லையா? What is the entry you will pass? What is the entry you will pass? Share capital account debtor, calls and arrears account debtor to share forfeiture. 5 rupees is not paid இல்லையா? Look at how much is not paid. How much is not paid? First call 2 rupees, final call 3 rupees. 5 rupees not paid. Balance goes to share forfeiture. All the shares are reissued. Bank account debtor, share forfeiture account debtor to which account? Share capital account. Then net gain will be transferred to capital reserve. All the shares are reissued. 50,000 minus 35,000. 15,000 will be transferred to which account? Capital reserve account. Listen to it. Next case, paranga, one of the very good case. How many shares are cancelled? 2,000 shares are cancelled. 5 rupees. For the non-payment of final call 3 rupees. Out of this, look at this. 20,000 shares are cancelled. But how many shares are reissued? Only 10,000 shares are reissued. So cancel பண்ணும்போது, what is the entry you will pass? Share capital account debtor to calls and arrears to which account? Share forfeiture account. Why are we not cancelling premium inge? Why are we not debiting premium? We have not given premium is not paid no solle. So we assume that premium is collected to share forfeiture balancing figure. Wait, are we issuing all the shares? How many shares we are issuing? 10,000 shares are reissue பண்றோம். 10,000 into 6, 60,000. Share forfeiture, the balancing for 4,000 to share capital. Wait, we cannot do like last one. 50,000 minus 35,000, 15,000 we transferred because we cancelled, reissued all the shares. But here, how many shares are cancelled? 20,000 shares are cancelled. How many shares are reissued? 10,000 தான் reissue பண்ணிருக்கோம். So how much you will transfer to capital reserve? How much you will transfer to capital reserve? How much you will transfer to capital reserve? Wait, for 20,000 shares, if it is 14,000, sorry, for 20,000 shares, if it is 1,40,000, for 20,000 shares, if it is 1,40,000, for 10,000 shares, how much it will be? 70,000 minus what is the loss on reissue? What is the loss on reissue? 40,000. 70,000 minus 40,000. How much you will transfer to capital reserve? 30,000 you will transfer to capital reserve. I repeat, 20,000 shares if it is 1,40,000. For 10,000 shares, how much? 70,000 minus loss on reissue 40,000. Now you will transfer only what? 30,000 to capital reserve. Last case also, listen, how many shares are cancelled? How many shares are cancelled? 15,000 shares for non-payment of allotment money including premium. So this shareholder has not paid premium. So cancel பண்ணும்போது what is entry you will pass? Share capital account debtor. Premium also you debit. Why are we debiting premium? Why are we debiting premium? Because that money is also not received. To calls and arrears, 15,000 into 8 plus 5. How 8 plus 5? This 8 rupees plus 5 rupees. So balance goes to share forfeiture. How many shares are reissued? 15,000 shares reissue பண்ணிட்டோமா இல்ல. How many shares are reissued? 10,000 shares are reissue பண்றோம். Bank account debt are to share capital to securities premium. Shares are issued at premium. Reissued also at premium. Wait. Now how much you will transfer to capital reserve? How much you will transfer to capital reserve? For 15,000, what is the capital reserve? Sorry, share forfeiture. 30,000 now. For how many shares reissued? 10,000 shares reissued, how much? For 15,000 shares, if it is 30,000. For 10,000 shares, proportionate work out பண்ணுங்க. 30,000 divided by 15,000 into 10,000 போட்டா 20,000 வரும். Wait. While reissuing, is there a loss? No loss on reissue. So the 20,000 you will transfer to capital reserve. I repeat, 15,000 shares are cancelled. For that, forfeiture account is 30,000. Reissued is only 10,000. Proportionately, when we work out, share forfeiture account for the reissued shares are only 20,000. Is there a loss in reissue? No loss in reissue. So entire amount will transfer to capital reserve. Take up this. So sometimes in the exam they can ask like this, only the crucial point. What is the crucial point? Forfeiture and which one? Reissue, creating capital reserve. Instead of asking all the entries, they can just ask the most important area where the students may go wrong. You will not make a mistake in application, allotment, first call, final call. Only when there is a forfeiture reissue, you will make a mistake. The areas where you commit mistake, that is tested in sometimes in the exam. First case, all the shares are reissued. We create capital reserve. Second case, half are reissued. So half the thing is 70,000. Loss is 40, 30,000 we transfer. Last case, even the premium was not collected. We cancel the premium and reissued partially. We create capital reserve accordingly. This is question number 3 then. Take up this then. Go to question number 4. Try question number 4. இது ஓவருங்களா? Is it over? Try which question next? Fourth question. They have given the question in the reverse manner. 60,000 shares are fully collected. 18,000 shares க்கு 7.5 paid னு சொல்றான். What is the meaning? 7.5 paid up. அப்போ which money is not paid? Final call money is not paid. The 18,000 shares க்கு they paid 7.5 na. How much is not paid? 2.5 not paid. Which money is not paid? Final call money. This 500 share, 5 rupees paid means which money is not paid? First call plus final call not paid. First call plus final call not paid. 1,500 shares, only 2.5 paid. Now only application money is paid, which is not paid. Allotment, first call, final call not paid. Then all the shares are cancelled. Oh, no. Forfeited shares were less than 7.5 paid up, which means which shares are cancelled? In the 2,000 shares are to be cancelled. Then calls and arrears on this 18,000 shares were collected with necessary interest. Forfeited shares were reissued at 8 rupees. Past journal entries in the books of the company. Shall we? Listen to it. First, how many applications are received? Bank account data to share application. How many applications are received? How many applications are received? 18,000 applications are received. Next, listen. Transfer பண்ணும்போது share application to share capital 2 lakh. Listen. Allotment money due. Share allotment account data to share capital 18,000 and then the 2 lakhs. 80,000 into 2.5, 2 lakhs. 80,000 into 2.5, 2 lakhs. Who is not paying allotment money? In the 7.5 paid up, full pay pay. This 1,500 shares paid only 2.5 nu solra. What is the meaning? Allotment, first call, final call pay panla. Upon the 1,500 shares would not have paid which money? Allotment money, application money, but pay panirpang. So what is entry will pass? Bank account data, calls and arrears will be only for the 1,500 shares. Why not others? This 500 not paid only. Paid fine application plus allotment pay பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. This one application plus allotment plus first call pay பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. This 1,500 only paid which money? Application money. So allotment money is not received. So calls in arrear 1,500 மட்டும். Listen to it. First call money போகும்போது share first call to share capital 2 lakhs. Share first call to share capital 2 lakhs. First call will not pay or not paying first call. In the 1,500 shares pay பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க. இந்த 500 sharesலையும் pay பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க. So 2,000 into 2.5. 1,500 plus 500, 2,000 plus into 2.5. இதுல doubt இருக்கா? Any doubt in it? The 1,500 not paid, allotment onwards. இவங்க last two calls pay பண்ணல. Then we proceed with the next one. Final call due. Share final call to share capital 2 lakhs. This is final call is not paid by. Final call is not paid by whom? All. இவங்க 7.5 தான் pay பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Remaining 2.5, remaining 5 rupees. இவங்க remaining amount not paid. So for final call money received, all not paid money. All means all. 18,000 plus 500 plus 1,500. 20,000 into 2.5, how much? 50,000. Wait. Are we going to cancel all the shares? Are we going to cancel all the shares? Are we going to cancel all the shares? No. Cancel the shares which are less than 7.5 paid na. Only this 500 and 1,500 is cancelled. So cancellation entry. Share capital account data 2,000 into 10. How 2,000 into 10? The 500 plus 1,500. 2,000 into 10. 20,000. Calls and arrears will be, wait. This 1,500 paid only 2.5. How much not paid? The 1,500 2.5 தான் pay பண்ணிருக்கோம். How much not paid? 7.5 not paid up. In the 500 shares 5 தான் pay பண்ணிருக்காங்க. அப்போ how much not paid? 5 rupees is not paid. So 1,500 shares into 7.5. Sir, application money மட்டும் தான் pay பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Remaining 7.5. This 500 shares 5 only paid, remaining 5. So that will be calls and arrears to share forfeiture upon. Then all the shares are reissued. Collection of calls and arrears இருக்கு இல்லையா? I hope the calls and arrear is collected. Calls and arrear on 18,000 shares was collected on what date? 31st October 2022. When the money was due? 1st March 2022 money was due. Money was due on 1st March 2022. We are collecting on 31st October 2022. How many months later? 1st March money due. We are collecting on 31st October. How many months? For that we have to charge interest. How much interest? Interest on calls and arrears கொடுக்கல. As per company law, எவ்வளவு percentage? 5%, 6% old provision. What is the new provision? 10% and 12%. So 18,000 into 2.5 we would collect with interest. 45,000 into 10% into 8 by 12. Interest on calls and arrears 10%. Wait. These shares are reissued. இதெல்லாமே reissue பண்ணிடுறோம். What is entry will pass? Bank account data and the 2,000 shares are reissued at 8 rupees. Share forfeiture account data the balance 4,000. All the shares are reissued. 6,250 minus 4,000. We can transfer to capital reserve. 2,250. புரியுதுங்களா? 10% for how many months? 8 months. Wait. I request you to copy this. Try the 5th question next. Please copy this. Then you are going to try 5th question. I'll give you sufficient time. Okay, so copy this, then try question number 5. Try பண்ணீங்களே 5th question. Recorded students, I was in pass. நீங்க solve பண்ணல, ensure that you are passing and solving, then proceed from now. Shall we? Lakh 50,000 shares. Shall we check? How many shares are cancelled? 3,000 into 100. 3,000 into 100. They have not paid which one? First and final call only. 3,000 into 100. 3 lakhs. To calls and arrears. 1,50,000 to share forfeiture. Next one. Share capital account data are 6,000 into 100. Calls and arrear. Only the final call money is not paid. To share forfeiture. All the shares are reissued. What is entry for reissue? Bank account data are all the shares 9,000 into 90. To share forfeiture, of course, to share capital balancing 4 will go to share forfeiture. What is the net gain? 1,50,000 plus 4,80,000 minus 90. Transfer to capital reserve. Right issue is nothing but issuing shares to existing shareholders. Straight entry will pass. 1,50,000 shares into 2 shares for every 5 shares. 60,000 shares we have to issue. 1,20,000, 1,50,000 regular into how 1,50,000 into 2 shares for every 5 shares sell 60,000 shares varum. Bank account data for what price it is issued? Bank account data. What is the price at which it is issued? 30 rupees per share. So 60,000 into 30. At a premium or at a price? At a premium of 30. At a premium of 30 na appo evlo price issue pandrom? 40 rupees. Face value 10 rupees. Premium evlo ruba? 30 na we are issuing at 40. So 60,000 into 40 will give us 7,80,000. To share capital 60,000 into 10. To securities premium 60,000 into 30. Sorry. What is the face value? 100. This will be like 60,000 into 40. Bank account data will be like 60,000 into 40. Sorry, 60,000 into 130. 130. 100 rupees face value, 30 rupees premium. Adale 60,000 into 30 will go to premium. 60,000 into 30 will go to premium. 60,000 into 100 will go to capital. 60,000 into 100 will go to capital. Done? Shall we? Or another? Read which question next? Question number 6. Read question number 6. It's a very good question. Please read question number 6. Please read question number 6. Shall we? Wait பண்ணுங்க. First two entries pass பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Have you tried the first two entries? Let us check. Let us check and proceed. What is the first entry you will pass for application money received? What is the entry you will pass for application money received? Bank account data to which account? Share application account. Bank account data to share application account. Then share application account data to share capital எவ்வளோ ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணுவீங்க? 10 lakh into 3 rupees தான். And application money included premium. Premium will be 10 lakh into 2. 3 rupees தான் share capital. 10 lakh into 2 premium. Wait பண்ணுங்க. I'll complete it, then you can take. So you can take it up later also. Please listen. For next 5-10 minutes, please listen. Next, 10 lakh into 2 how much? 2 lakh premium. How many applications are rejected? How many applications are rejected? 3 lakh reject பண்றோம். இப்போ பேலன்ஸ் எவ்வளோ இருக்கும்? 15 lakhல 3 lakh rejectedனா 12 lakh இருக்கும். The 2 lakh will become what? Surplus. Surplus in pro-rata allotment. To bank account, 3 lakh into 5, 1,50,000. Remaining 12 lakh, we are allotting 10 lakh. So which means how many applications surplus? 2 lakh into 5, 10 lakh. Any doubt in it? 3 lakh into 5, 15 lakhs, sir. 15 lakhs, not 1,50,000, 15 lakhs. Is doubt இருக்குங்களா? Rejected is how much? 3 lakh into 5. How this 2 lakh into 5? Out of 15 lakhs, 3 lakhs rejected. For balance எவ்வளோ இருக்கும்? 12 lakhs. For 12 lakhs, we are going to allot 10 lakh shares now. 2 lakh shares will be like surplus in pro-rata that we utilize. Wait பண்ணுங்க. For allotment money due, share allotment account data to share capital. 10 lakh into 4. 10 lakh into 4, 40 lakhs. Wait பண்ணுங்க. How much allotment money received and what is the call in arrear? சொல்லுங்கப்பா. 29 lakh? Correct. Good. I'll explain. What is allotment money due? 40 lakhs. Already how much of surplus has been adjusted? 10 lakhs has been adjusted. Total amount due was 40 lakhs. In that 10 lakhs was adjusted. 10 lakhs was adjusted. So what is the net amount due? 40 lakh minus 10 lakh. What is the net amount due? 30 lakhs is the net amount due for how many shares? 10 lakh shares. In this, one shareholder did not pay the money. Did we make direct allotment? No. Okay. Pro-rata allotment. 12 lakh shares applied. 10 lakh shares allotted. How 12 lakh shares applied? Out of 15 lakh, 3 lakhs refunded. Now, balance 12 lakh, we allotted how many shares? 10 lakh. Now, this person, who's the person? He applied for 24,000 shares. So, how many shares would have been allotted? For 24,000 shares, Giri applied. How many shares would have been allotted? 12 lakh, 10 lakh. Now, 24,000 ke allot padirpo. Proportionate apata 20,000 shares would have been allotted. 20,000 shares would have been allotted. Okay. Allotment la 30 lakh for 10 lakh shares na. 30 lakhs for 10 lakh shares na. And the 20,000 shares ke evlo. Proportionate or work paniru. Sir, the 30 lakhs is due for how many shares? That 30 lakhs, 40 minus 10. 30 lakhs is due for how many shares? 10 lakh shares. Giri has been allotted how many shares? Giri has been allotted how many shares? 20,000 shares. Amount is due. Proportionate or work pannunga. 30 lakhs is for total 10 lakh now. From Giri for 20,000 shares. Proportionate or work pannunga. 30 lakhs by 10 lakh into 20,000. 60,000 is calls in arrears. 60,000 is calls in arrears. Balance money we collect. This way also you can work out. I repeat. What is the net amount due? Allotment net how much is due? 40 lakhs or 30 lakhs? 30 lakhs. This for how many shares? 10 lakh shares. Pro-rata allotment was made for 12 lakh applications, 10 lakhs. Now, Giri ki 24,000 applications, we would have given what? 20,000 shares. So 30 lakhs is net amount due for 10 lakh shares, means from Giri for this 20,000 shares, how much is due? 60,000 is due. That is not paid, that is calls in arrears. Then we can pass the entry for call money due, share call account data to share capital. That call money is also not paid by Giri. What is entry will pass? Bank account debtor, calls in arrears account debtor to share final call account. Share final call account, then forfeit the shares. Share capital account debtor, 20,000 shares of Giri is forfeited to calls in arrears to share forfeiture. Then how many shares are reissued? All the shares are reissued? No. How many shares are reissued? Bank account debtor 10,008, share forfeiture balance last 20,000 to share capital. Now, this is for how many shares? This share forfeiture is for how many shares? 20,000 shares. Did you reissue all the shares? No, we reissued only half. So simple. Share forfeiture account debtor to capital reserve போடும்போது should not take full 80,000. This 80,000 is for how many shares? 20,000 shares. Now, for reissued shares, how much? Proportionately work. 80,000 by 20,000 to 10,000. For feature account, we have to take for capital reserve is 40,000 minus loss on reissue 20,000. Net amount 20,000 will transfer to capital reserve. Net amount will transfer 20,000 to capital reserve.